Welcome back to the BTC channel and this new video. Yesterday, we talked about this pattern right here. We talked about this head and shoulders that was potentially forming. We were down here, but now we have gone up here and touched the upper line of the symmetrical triangle. In my opinion, it looks like this just confirms the head and shoulders. We are creating the second head of this pattern, which is here. This could lead to we having another breakdown here, like we saw here, and potentially break the neckline here, which would definitely confirm the head and shoulders pattern if we were to go down from here and break this neckline here. Then we could see a potential breakdown down to $34,000 if we break this neckline here when we look on the 1 hour time frame. When we break this neckline here, we would also be breaking the 200 EMA line and the 100 EMA line here on the 1 hour time frame. So we would not only cross this neckline here of this bearish head and shoulders, we would also break this symmetrical triangle again, as well as these two EMA lines. In my opinion, I think this is very, very bearish, and we could definitely see a big breakdown to the downside here to maybe 34,000 here on the short term, on the hourly time frame. Yesterday I talked about this bearish divergence, but maybe we saw it, it got confirmed here as we broke down. I don't know if it's still valid now, so I wouldn't say that it's a big thing to have in mind now, but it could lead to this. Maybe write in the comment section down below what you think, if this bearish divergence is still valid, but if this is another thing to keep in consideration, or if it's in the past. But I believe the bottom line here is that if we can break the neckline here, the line here of the symmetrical triangle, and as well as these two EMA lines, I'm going to put in a short position, definitely, because I think that we could go down from here. So that's the 1 hour time frame. If we go to the 4 hour, I just want to show you some support and resistance lines to look out for. Right now we are still bearish on this symmetrical triangle. We have only seen lower highs here. So if we break this previous high up at 39,000, then I'm going to be very bullish on Bitcoin, because then we have gone above a previous high, which we have not done yet. Also, if we would go down from here, and I could see us, I also want to mention this line here at 33,000, which is also a previous low, as well as this here at 31,000, which is also this the fake out we saw from the symmetrical triangle, which is all the way down here in this zone here, which is support line on the daily time frame, which I think I've mentioned in a past video. This line here I want to show you also, you can see as an descending wedge, so that's also something to keep in mind on the 4 hour and the daily. So if we were to break down from here, check out here, check if we can break this this big descending wedge. which could take us all the way down here at 20k, which the bear pennant here of this symmetrical triangle could confirm. So that's something to keep in mind on the 4 hour in the future. Take a look at the EMA ribbon, which on the 4 hour and 1 hour we are above. So that is bullish, but as I said, I'm flipping bullish when we go above previous high here at 39,500. So right now I am expecting maybe that this head and shoulders here plays out on the 1 hour. So that's the technical analysis I wanted to show you today. A funny thing I want to show you as well is this is a news that Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway invests in Bitcoin. The company led by CEO Warren Buffett has invested 500 million in a pro-Bitcoin digital bank. What is funny about this is that Warren Buffett and his company Berkshire Hathaway has always been against Bitcoin here, and in May Vice Chairman Charlie Munger railed against Bitcoin in Berkshire's annual meeting Saturday, calling the cryptocurrency disgusting and contrary to the interest of civilization. Although as of yesterday this just came out that Berkshire Hathaway is investing 500 million in a pro-Bitcoin digital bank, which is kind of funny in my opinion. I know what you think. Write in the comment section down below if you have some opinions of this. I would love to see it. Here I also want to take up this Wyckoff distribution as well, which we could see here on Bitcoin Census. I think it's a very good model here. That here we have the distribution, we have the breakdown, and then now we're in the redistribution phase, which would lead to a correction, not the breakdown, to the downside, which is the Wyckoff distribution pattern, which is a bearish sign, of course. I've talked about this earlier on the channel here, so watch out for that as well. This is the distribution, and some call this the accumulation phase, but we'll see if this is just the redistribution phase and we see a big correction to the downside. Thank you so much for watching, and that was the video. I hope you found it interesting. Please hit the subscribe button and like the video.